Hey, howdy, hey y'all, Leanna here. And in today's edition of What's on the Porch, I have my December BoxyCharm. 'Tis the season for being extra. And this look I have created with the products inside this box is definitely on the extra side. I am all glittery and bling bling. I'm going to show you the products in the order that I put them on. Let's get into it. First up, we have this Grown Alchemist Anti-Pollution Primer. This is one of my choices. I did not know that Grown Alchemist had a face primer, so that was exciting. Create the perfect base for makeup application with this lightweight, hydrating gel primer featuring bioactive botanical ingredients that provide double-duty protection against pollution and blue light, while instantly blurring wrinkles and pores for smooth, flawless looking skin, and it retails for $42. I have several Grown Alchemist products and they are really nice products. I do not like their packaging, the metal tubes. They're just hard to get the product out of, although I do have a metal crimping tool to help me get the paint out of my metal paint tubes, and I have decided that I will be using that on these products because it's the exact same packaging. I did like this primer. I like how it went on. It had a very unusual texture to it. Once you put it on, it was gripping yet smooth all at the same time. That does not make a lick of sense, but that's what it felt like for me. So I really did like it. We shall see how it wears. I will let y'all know. And then we have this Tresluce Beauty Midnight Deseos. Set your intentions and make a wish. This limited edition cruelty-free and vegan palette features 18 matte, shimmer, and metallic shades infused with Mexican blue agave. Includes a removable keepsake mirror to create the most beautiful looks in time for that midnight Desio. And this palette retails for $35. It is a new launch, it says. Of course, on the back of the box, it says that the pressed pigments are not suggested for use around the eye area. I absolutely love the packaging. I love it. It is so pretty. I love what it has on it. I love the colors. I love the feel of it. It feels very nice. It's nice and heavy. It's got a good weight to it. The color story of this palette is beautiful. Just beautiful. I love it. And how unique that you can take the mirror off. I love that too. That feature I absolutely love. It is genius. I even like that the mirror looks like the palette. I don't use the mirrors in my palette, so the ability to be able to remove it, and A, to get it out of my way, and B, to be able to use it as a keepsake and not throw it in the landfill is fantastic. I absolutely love that. Like I said, this is a beautiful color story. I went with the more pink, mauve type shade that is in the palette. I am just tearing the palette all to pieces with this mirror. This shade here, because traditionally in the past with these more reasonably priced palettes, when I wear these types of shades, it stains my contact. So I wanted to see if this was going to stain my contact because I kind of had a theory. I hadn't paid any attention to the other palettes to see whether or not they were vegan. So I kind of had a theory that maybe it was the carmine in the shadows that was staining my contacts. So with this being vegan, it is not supposed to have any carmine in it. I have not verified that. I will have to look through the ingredient list just to be sure. But I wanted to try and see if that made any difference. And I noticed that I do have just a hint of stain, but it does not really look like it's going to stay there. And I know that that causes some concern for people, but I mean, you're putting powder around your eye, so the powder is going to get in your eye. It's just going to happen. It's just a matter of whether or not, you know, your eye naturally, with the moisture in your eye, will sweep it into your tear duct area, your inner corner, so that you can clean it out. Or if it leaves your contacts stained, that bothers me a little bit more because I don't want that color sitting up against my eye all day long. And the other part of that is I'm telling you, when your contacts turn red, you look like you've been possessed by some kind of demon. People are like, "You feeling all right? You don't look so good." So I like the palette. I am going to try the palette a couple of more times. I do like the color story. These are very chunky, as you saw when I swatched them. This shadow here, I have already hard panned just when I did the swatch. I don't know if I pressed on it too hard. We'll see when I continue to play with it. These, like I said, are very chunky and they have a lot of glitter in them. I don't know if you can see it all over my cheeks. I have it all over me, but it did create a beautiful look. This is a duochrome. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely beautiful. But they blend it out beautifully. The formula is nice. So I'm going to play with it and see what happens. And oh my gosh, I just absolutely love that removable mirror. That is just genius. Along with the eyeshadow palette, you saw me use my Complex Culture All Eyes Brush Trio. Meet this award-winning multitasking brush duo designed to make your life easier. Are they going to do my dishes? That would be nice. Each brush is made to do the work of multiple brushes in one, saving you both time and effort. With first-of-its-kind biodegradable handles, I like that, in a velvety matte finish for extra grip and control. Collect all 3 easy eye brushes in this on-the-go kit, and it retails for $40. I didn't read about it before I started using it because I just use brushes however I want to. Let's see what it says. All over shadow, which I'm assuming is this one here. Blends and contours eye color with ease. Precision eyelid, which shades and highlights, I'm assuming is this one, because see how it's got that flat. And then you have Easy Crease Definer 3-sided brush. This brush is very unusual. It is shaped like a triangle. This brush is shaped like a triangle. So it was very interesting. But I liked it. And the handles are very nice. They're very velvety. And the brushes have a nice ferrule on them. They have a nice weight to them. It's my first time using Complex Culture brushes, I believe, and I did enjoy them. Next is the set of eyeliners. This is the Beauty for Certain Perfect Collab. Your Perfect Collab is here in an expertly matched pencil eyeliner set. These creamy, easy glide liners go on smooth and give you a long-lasting look with staying power. And these retail for $38. This one is part 1, and it is a navy, and this one is part 2, and it is a bronze. And there's the navy. I swatched it out so that you could see, because when you put it on, It looks almost like a gray or a gray black, but it is a navy. And then this is the bronze, but I really had to go over that quite a bit to get it to show up. It does have a sheen to it, and I had a hard time getting that in my waterline. Are these waterproof? Use part 1 to define your eyes by gliding along the upper lash. Use part 2 to accent the inner corners and lower lash line. Perfect Collab. I have not heard of this brand. Very interesting concept though. I do like the navy. I did use that to tight line, as y'all saw, and it went on well, but I had a hard time getting that to go into my waterline. I feel like $38 is a little steep for that. And then we have the Ciate London Watermelon Burst Setting Spray. This delicately scented ultra-fine mist helps to maintain hydration, keep makeup in place, and add a natural dewy finish. And it retails for $22. And I like the packaging. It has a nice pump on it, and it does have a very light, fresh watermelon scent to it that dissipated very quickly. I have used a Ciate London setting spray before and really did enjoy it, so I know that I'm going to like this already. And last but not least, we have this Make Serum Balm Hydrating Lip Treatment. And it is in the shade Pink Cerise. This serum lip product provides instant hydration while softening, smoothing, and plumping. Formulated with a natural lip volumizing ingredient derived from biomolecules extracted from pomegranate flowers, along with liquefied jojoba wax. This lip conditioning treatment adds luxurious, long-lasting shine and cushion, and it retails for $26. And it does feel really good on the lips. I cannot say that it is plumping. It does not burn or sting or anything like that. It feels very nice. I do like it. It might have just a hint of a cooling sensation to it, and I don't detect any type of scent to it. There's no fragrance or anything. I do like it. It feels really nice on my lips. So those are all of the items in my December BoxyCharm, and the total value of my box comes to $203. Surely at this point all of you are familiar with BoxyCharm. It is a monthly makeup subscription box. You can subscribe monthly, bi-yearly, biannually, twice a year, or you can buy the entire year subscription. I subscribed for a year to get my boxes discounted at $35 a month, which includes shipping. For $35 a month, $203 worth of value, I think, is a really good deal. I forgot to mention that my other choice item was the palette. If there's a palette offered, I will always take that unless it's something that I already have. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching me unbox and try on my December BoxyCharm box. Before you go, make sure you show that like button some love, and as always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are, and we are all beautiful at any age and any size. Find something to be grateful for today. Pull your makeup out and play with it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Christopher, do you need some hydrating, volumizing, lip plumping serum? You know, to plump your lips up, because I just feel like, you know, when you're out on the lake fishing and you're, you know, doing the whole fishing line teeth thing, and, you know, if your lips just had a little bit more volume and plump to them, that would help you hold on. It would help you hold on to the fishing line. Okay? So, here's a brand you can try. Alright? Mama loves you, boo.